Hello and welcome to another Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial video. In this video I'm going to be telling you how to kill the Wither with no traps and just alone, literally just killing him with no trap, no trapping him at all. So a lot of people trap the Wither underneath the end portal, but some people want to kill it without an end portal trap. It's always nice to do that for your first time, because it feels pretty cool. So in this video I'm going to be telling you how to easily kill the Wither without a trap. Also, please like and subscribe if you found this video, because only 20 of the 255 people who've watched my videos have subscribed, so that'd be very great if you could subscribe. And let's get into it. So this is all the stuff you will need. You'll need a lot of milk, you'll want a good bow, preferably with unbreaking 3, and possibly some power, and loads of arrows or infinity. You'll want an elytra, yeah, that's quite difficult to get, and you should try and get any unbreaking on it, or bring a spare if you can't get unbreaking. A sword, and you should get sharpness on that to kill it faster. You don't have to get power or sharpness, but if you can't get power or sharpness, you'll need to bring more milk and more rockets, because the fight will last longer. So the milk's to get rid of the Wither effect, because if you bring protection 4 netherite, the Wither can still kill you in one shot, so you need loads of milk. You can't not bring milk, because that means you can't get hit once by it, and that's very hard. And you'll need a bunch of rockets to fly with. So in this chest is things that you don't necessarily need, but might be a good idea to bring the first time. I just realised you can't put a chest piece on because you need to use the elytra, but you might want to put feather falling on your boots, because you'll need to go to the sky for this one. Armour is good. Well, obviously I'm just going to wear iron to show you how easy it is. Ender pearls, slime blocks, hay bales, water or berries, because they can break your fall if you do fall. Berries are pretty good for land, but you have to be on grass and you can't be on stone or anything. Slime blocks and hay bales are pretty good. But if you want to stop bouncing on slime blocks, don't crouch, because you'll instantaneously die. You need to start sprinting instead. And ender pearls, you can throw them down to teleport to the ground. You may also want to bring a totem of undying in case you actually get hit multiple times and die. And a bed in case you do die. And possibly some extra stuff. By extra stuff I mean like spares of what you've already got. You obviously don't want to forget the things you need for spawning the Wither in the first place. I also forgot to mention you should probably put your bed somewhere where the Wither's not going to go. You should also have coordinates on, because sometimes you may lose the nether star, which is usually the main reason you're looking for it. So I suggest doing it over like a plains area, not a sea. I did it over there once. I still do it over there, but it may make it a bit harder to find the nether star. I'm also doing it on hard mode, just so you can see. So as you can see, we're switched to survival now. You might want to kill nearby enemies, just so they don't get in your way. They may also get the Wither to come over to them, and you might not want that. So what you need to do is place the first blocks, and then I'm just going to kill these zombies because they may interfere. And then you want to place the first 2 skulls. If you place it wrong, you can just pick it up with your fist. And then, when you're about to place the last one, you want to quickly run away and switch another water bucket here and take to the skies. You then want to fly in the air after it, and whenever you get hit, shoot at it. You need to do drive-bys like that. And do, yeah, like that. When it gets into its extra form, you want to start hitting as much as possible. And you should avoid the blue skulls because they do more damage. Thus far we hadn't got hit once, but we hadn't hit it much either. You may also sometimes lose the Wither, but usually it just drops back down itself if you leave it for a while. Yeah, so as you can see, we've just got we've just got shot. And, well, you should probably bring food. I totally forgot about that. Actually, I'm just going to spawn some food in now. Well, obviously you won't do that, but I put a message earlier back saying that you should bring food. Actually, I'm not going to bring food because we've only got hit once, and Well, we're recovering a bit anyway. Bees are really fast. I've just realised he's like zooming around incredibly fast. You should be able to get pretty used to his shooting pattern because he does a certain pattern at it. I think he has issues shooting people below him, so you might want to try being below him at some points. You also want to be careful of accidentally shooting yourself because you can sometimes do that. Yeah, earlier on when I was taking my first milk, I shot him. I mean, not him, myself a bunch because I was trying to milk up even though I was holding my bow. So every now and then you want to put milk back into your hotbar, but sometimes you may lose him whilst doing that. So as you can see, we cannot find him. But don't worry, he ain't completely gone. If you do lose him, you just want to go back to the ground and eventually he'll come back down. You may see wither schools shooting around randomly, and yeah, if a school is going to unloaded areas and then you find them, as soon as you load that area, it'll start moving again. I think I flew away from the area where... Well, I just saw a school here, so he might be in this direction. I think I flew away from the starting point, and that's why he's not coming back down. If you do that, and you think you've lost your original point, you should look for the explosion in the ground, because every time you spawn him in, he does explode. Yeah, as you can see, we found the explosion here, so we were pretty far away from where we actually started the fight, so that's probably why, yeah, as you can see, he's actually here, and we were looking for him like somewhere completely different, so I think he's recovered a bit because of that, but we can just get some hits back in. I crafted some of the hay bales I brought into food, so I've got a tiny bit of food now. If you get really low, you might want to slowly recover health, but don't lose them either. You should probably, if you do get low, you should probably try and continue shooting him, but don't try and go as close. You should also, if you are low, you can also try going below him because he can't seem to shoot you when you're directly below him. Yeah, as you can see, now he's on the thingy mode, and now that he's that mode, he's started dropping down. I have no clue why he did that. But now he does more damage, and I think he recovers a bit faster too. And as you can see, now we have to hit him to damage him at all. So you're going to have to stop shooting now. Yeah, that time he just did this random thing where I think he hit us with his hand because he did like a bunch of damage without shooting. Or maybe he hit me with a skull whilst I was really close. You want to wait for him to finish doing all of his shots. Then fly up and hit him, then go below him again, and wait for him to finish shooting. You always want to make sure you've got rockets and milk at hand, so make sure you replace them if you've expired the ones on your hotbar. For some reason it won't hit him all the time, even though you're swinging directly at him. Yeah, he managed to hit me that time because I was flying too dangerously, but I only lost a heart and a half. So as you can see, he's now dead, so you want to make sure you stay around where he died. Don't go near him though, because his explosion is very dangerous. And as you can see, now the stuff is falling, and we want to follow it down, and we know that it landed around here, and right, here's the Nether Star. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe so you don't miss another. As I said at the start, not many people who watch my videos are subscribed, so it'd be very great if you do subscribe. That'd be awesome. And I hope you found this video helpful. And as you can see, we didn't even use our totem. You do need the milk buckets, because as you can see, I used 9. If I didn't use them, I'd certainly be dead. You want food, and see, I even used iron armour, and I didn't, well, it's no way near breaking, and I lived. You definitely want Unbreaking 3 on your Elytra though, because as you can see, mine's on half durability, even though it's got Unbreaking 3. So I hope you found this video helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.